Hey, what's up guys? Today's a very exciting day because just in a little while, checking the wrist clock here, we're going to be taking delivery of our brand new 2024 Honda Motocompacto S. The S just stands for standard package, not sport. But I'm very excited because I've been waiting for this since July or whenever they announced it. Actually, I'm not exactly sure when, but I remember pre-ordering it and getting a bunch of like little updates from Honda every now and then, and even getting bored because they had a lot of issues with their site and a lot of other stuff, but I'm actually really excited to give this thing a genuine review. I've been seeing a lot of people do smaller reviews, whatever, but it doesn't really convince me, you know what I mean? I actually want to look at it, ride it, and get to know the real feel myself. So hopefully we'll get to that shortly, and we'll be heading out to the Honda dealership in a short while. Shoes is very fitting for the type of product we're gonna go pick up. Hopefully the dealership isn't like, this guy's a weirdo. Bit of a cold one today, taking the 240, so hopefully it'll fit in here. I mean, I'm guessing because it's the hatch, I could always just put it in the back, although I'm hoping I could just put it in the front seat and I'll carry it here. But I'm gonna let this thing warm up for a little bit, then I'll be heading out to the dealership. All right, just got here to the dealership. I'm gonna walk in, hopefully everything goes great and I don't get like beat to death or anything. But no, I am kind of nervous, not gonna lie, because it is just like walking in there and getting in. I'm not really sure how this is gonna go, if they're just gonna give it to me, if it's anything special or not. But I don't really care. At this point, I've been waiting for it for so long, I just want it. But, all right, so just picked it up, fresh from the dealership. I'm not sure if anybody else received any yet because everybody seemed kind of curious about it. It is odd, like TV shaped, and a lot heavier than I expected. The other one comes in at about 100 pounds. This one like feels closer to 150, maybe 110, but we'll get it on a scale when we get home and we'll see what the definite weight on it is. But so far, so excited on it. It seems cool. Sorry if I sounded really nervous in that last clip, but there was a lot of like dealer employees there and everybody genuinely was curious on it. Like, as soon as I got it, they were like, oh my God, you're here. And they seemed very excited to just give it to me. And then everybody as I was leaving was like, look, you got it, he's the guy. And I don't know. It makes me more excited for it, but you know, I still know I'm not gonna be this. It's still a little scooter, so I'm not expecting a lot. Honda. All right, when we get to unboxing this, it is like TV sized. All right, so here's the box, and I guess it's made like this to cut out, resembling what it would look like with the brake light here, the pegs there, the cutout for the wheel, and oh wow, that headlight's actually peeking through there. You see that? It's insane. My dog is not interested in it at all. Here's it opened up. Damn, already has a scratch. Not just playing, it's dust. Bold red. Got the charger here, I think. Tiny little wheels. It's packaged in here nicely though. It's like a game console. I'm so out of breath because it's heavy, but look at the little cute kickstand. And it's a lot shorter than I expected, if I'm being honest. But it is about suitcase sized, although I'm not sure where the seat's gonna eventually be. I'm still kind of just opening it up, but that's crazy. The lights say Honda. Wheels look cool and everything. Charging port's opened. It's supposed to close up snug. There's a QR code there. I think that's for the app. All right, I'm gonna keep opening. Here's what's inside the little box. There is the charger, I believe, with something in Japanese. And then this, which the forums have apparently said has been a mistake from the factory because this isn't used for anything. Apparently, people have tried. There's no bolts that fit it, and this is something that accidentally slipped in for assembly for the first few delivered, so I'm not sure if the later models will get this random key included here, but I'm gonna go ahead and flip through this, just see if I can get to understanding the process of opening and closing up this bike a little bit. I mean, some things look explanatory, like, you know, the pegs, but I don't want to break anything. All right, I'm like 2-3 steps in, and I'm gonna realize that this is gonna take a lot of practice to eventually get used to it. All right, it's fully assembled now. I'm just gonna let it charge for a little bit before I take it out. Sorry, I'm gonna let it charge a little bit before I take it out. Alright, well, it is fully charged up now, so I'm gonna go take it out for a little ride. Kind of reminds me of one of those turrets from Portal. Alright, well, I've ridden it for a mile. I will say, it's not the fastest thing, you know, but it's definitely the funnest. I don't know if I'd call this, you know, like here, let me turn it so we can get a better look at it. I don't know if I would necessarily say this is like the best small bike, mini bike out there or anything like that, but it was pretty fun. I've just tested out mode 1, that's pushing off, but I suspect mode 2 will be about the same. It looks a little bit faster and it has the takeoff from the line. That small little rear brake gets the job done. I mean, it's front wheel drive and it doesn't seem to have a lot of regen, which I don't know why I expected it to have a lot more, but I'm gonna keep pulling more miles on it, keep riding it. It was kind of weird at first because it is very narrow when you sit on it. Actually, I don't know if you can see, this is my hand's length. So you're keeping your feet like this the whole time, so it can be kind of awkward turning, since even on like a mini bike like the Z50, I'm used to having my feet at least shoulder width apart, and it helps with the leaning and tilting. This also being front wheel and virtually no suspension makes it kind of weirder to also take into turns or whatever, although I've only taken it obviously into a few turns now. It might be one of these things that with practice it'll get easier to ride, but not bad. There's obviously better e-bikes on the market than what you see here, and for the same price you could probably get something with pedals. You know, I've seen those weird looking half like retro bikes, it seems a lot of popular. But if you really like Hondas and you kind of just need something, you know, to goof around with your friends, maybe take it to a swap meet, or you know, a little ride, a little stroll or something, you know, you're not too serious, or you have a race team and you need like a small pit vehicle, this is actually perfect for you, since it only has about 12, I think, or 14 miles of range. I believe it is 12. So you're not going far with it, but like I said, if you're just doing close distances, it'd be pretty worth it. Overall, oh, also the seat, man, this sucks. It's palm length, so you're on your ass, you're on your collarbone for that, basically. But I do like the leather. I do like it. Belt's pretty joyous, too. You know what? I would give this an 8 out of 10 satisfactory as is right now. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it. I'm going to ride it around a little bit more, and yeah. So if you like this review, like, comment, subscribe. I don't know, I might do more in the future. Till next time, guys. Peace.